What is going on, everybody? WeedleTwineedle here, and we are back again with another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle, and this one's going to be against Janelle, a person I battle off my Discord server. So if you guys are interested in a Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle and trade Discord, chat room, and a place to hang out and find battles, feel free to check out my Discord server. A link is in the description, and I only accept battle requests over Discord. And yeah, anyway, me and Janelle are having an overused battle today, as I'm actually using, can you guess the Mega Team, where I use 6 Pokemon that could potentially Mega Evolve, and only one of them does Mega Evolve. So before the video starts, comment on which Pokemon you think is going to be the Mega Evolution. And I know you guys saw Blaziken in Team Preview, and my opponent did agree on, allowing me to use Blaziken. I asked her, or him, beforehand. I'm not going to assume genders here, don't want to trigger anybody. So turn 1, I lead off with my Glalie, as my opponent leads off with Landorus T. Now, I expected Tapu Koko or Landorus T to lead off, but I also noticed my opponent has no method of removing entry hazards on her team, so just stacking up spikes, like in my recent battle with the Weedle, is my best bet with this Glalie, as I also pressure the Landorus T in case my opponent wants to lay up Stealth Rocks turn 1. So I'm going to be able to lay up spikes turn 1, as in comes Mega Mawile, and Mega Mawile is a very scary Pokemon in the OU tier. I think this is one of my first times facing it on Wi-Fi, because I don't really play OU very often. So when I do, it's kind of weird, because like when I face OU teams, now there's actually variety because I don't face OU ever. But yeah, Mega Mawile's out here, and this is my first time facing it in Sun and Moon. I think I may have faced it one other time, but it's kind of a blur to me. And yeah, player up's going to bring me to my Focus Sash, not too surprising there, as Mega Mawile's attack is absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, I'm going to keep laying up spikes, because there's no reason not to. I'm able to get up my 3rd layer of spikes. So this is 2 battles in a row I'm able to lay up all 3 layers of spikes, which is pretty remarkable, as 3 layers of spikes means a lot more than my Glalie's life, so I'm willing to trade that any day. So I'm going to bring in my Blaziken here. Don't get too triggered, people. Its name is Hey YouTube, because this Blaziken does carry Vacuum Wave, and I cannot breed Vacuum Wave Blaziken, as it is a Gen 4 transfer move only, so when someone needs to PK hacks me this, so don't get too triggered, people. I understand PK hacks is an evil ass program, but I did not influence my game with the program, someone else did to gift me this Blaziken, and they named it Hey YouTube, and they didn't tell me they were gonna nickname it. I'm just like, just give me Blaziken, and I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna use it anyway, I don't really give a shit. So Hey YouTube, pretty fun name. But now I'm gonna bring in my Beedrill here, as the Landorus T is going to lay up the Stealth Rocks. So far we know that my Glalie is not the Mega Evolution, and Blaziken, spoilers, it's not the Mega Evolution either, because I refuse to use that broken ass garbage. I have too much PTSD from my X and Y days of facing people with Mega Blaziken in every battle because of the PSS. Oh man, bad times, bad times. Anyway, I'm gonna lay up a layer of Toxic Spikes with my Beedrill, as I skillfully dodge that Stone Edge, because I am WeedleTwineedle. Unfortunately, Twineedle would not fit in my nickname, but I had to use this Beedrill for a namesake, pretty much. I was gonna, I wanted to use it in my previous battle. Gonna go for Twineedle here, yes, the namesake thing, and I actually get poisoned with Twineedle, which is actually only a 20% chance, but you get it twice, so it's a 20% chance two times, so it's a pretty cool attack, and I really like it a lot. So Stone Edge is going to bring me to my Focus Sash, and yes, I'm not Mega Beedrill either. I wanted to use Mega Beedrill on this team, but I'm like, there's no fun in that. I have to use this Beedrill set I came up with just for the 100th battle, and I didn't even get to see the light of day because Weedle took the spotlight, but WeedleTwineedle is here. It actually gets some spotlight in this battle, as we're able to endeavor the Landorus T here, and we're actually able to outspeed it, so it must be like a defensive Landorus T. Then again, I am Jolly Max Speed, so maybe it's just not like a Jolly Speed Landorus T. I could be wrong, but anyway, we're able to be knocked out by the Landorus T, but thanks to the endeavor, the Landorus T should go down to the poison thanks to the Twineedle. What is going on? That freaking Twineedle. That felt really good when I was able to 1v1 Landorus T with Beedrill. That was actually beautiful. So yeah, Beedrill is not the Mega Evolution either, not too surprising. So now I'm going to bring in Swampert, my Rock Slave, as my opponent is going to bring in the Tapu Koko. Pretty bad switch in my opponent's part, but I want to prevent the Tapu Koko from volt switching around for free, and Tapu Koko is going to take a shit ton of hazard damage. Here's my opponent realizes that maybe letting the Glalie get up all those layers of spikes wasn't the greatest idea in the world, but I can't really blame her, because the potential Mega Glalie turn 1 was definitely there. But now, Tapu Koko is going to switch out, not realizing that, it doesn't carry Grass Knot, but since it didn't stay in, it probably doesn't carry Grass Knot. She's going to bring in her Celesteela, as I'm just going to lay up my Stealth Rocks, and get them up on the field. So not only do I have toxic spikes up, I have 3 layers of spikes and stealth rock. So my opponent has like all the pressure in the world of switching. So it's pretty much like that highest pressure switch situation. And now I click roar. I'm like, instead of trying to attack the Celestial, I'm just clicking roar, make my opponent's team take all this damage. So Tangrowth's gonna come in here. The Grass Giant, interesting name for that Tangrowth there. But yeah, we're gonna poison it with the toxic spike and get some spikes damage and rocks, and oh my gosh, that did so much freaking damage. Entry hazards are so freaking broken, which is why I need to carry a rapid spinner or defogger on every single team, because they're actually ridiculous when you use them on top of each other. Especially like using stealth rocks is pretty much mandatory, but when you like devote like a team to get up like every entry hazard up, it's really obnoxious unless you carry a hazard remover. And I guess there's like easy ways to remove stealth rocks, but if you don't carry them on like every team, you can you're bound to get fucked by hazards, and that's just like an unfortunate circumstance. But here my opponent puts on her prediction pants and brings in the Greninja on my Blaziken switch, and she probably expected that switch in, as it was relatively obvious, no lie. So in comes the Blaziken, and I do carry Vacuum Wave, but I don't want to reveal it just yet, as I'm not too sure if I'll knock out Greninja, as I'm not max special attack Blaziken. I'm kind of like mixed infested, as you guys will see in just a few minutes. So I'm going to switch out my Blaziken here and bring in my Sceptile, just because I want to just pivot into the water move, make the Greninja take more damage from the Life Orb and all that fun stuff. So Greninja's going to go for Hydro Pump here, and I mean, I'm sure Sceptile can take it, and I thought my opponent would maybe be afraid of the Mega Sceptile, because I hadn't revealed Mega Swampert, I hadn't revealed Blaziken yet, so what Mega could I possibly be, right? Like, it's like suspenseful, like you guys will never know. So unfortunately, I'm not Mega Sceptile either, so I will say that much. I'm not Mega Blaziken, I'm not Mega Sceptile. I have not revealed my Swampert yet, but it's not Mega Swampert, spoilers. Okay, so which Mega could it possibly be? There's only one other Pokemon left on my team I have not revealed Mega. So if you guessed Medicham, you are wrong, because there's actually no Mega on this team. Yes, there's actually no Mega Evolution on this team. This is the troll part of this team, where it's like the opponent guesses which Mega it is, but there actually is no Mega. So it's great. But yeah, I just kind of spoiled that part early on, because here Blaziken's going to click Endure, because here's why I wanted to showcase this Blaziken set. I kind of like brainstormed out when I was working one day. I don't know why. I was just kind of like thinking about Blaziken and how it's forever banished from our grasp playing it in the lower tiers, or just in tiers in general. But I decided to just, you know, go into a parallel universe where Blaziken is allowed, and, you know, here we are. So we're going to Endure, get the weakness policy, as Greninja's going to fall to the Life Orb recoil, and in case it carried Water Shuriken, I was very fearful of that, but apparently did not, so whatever. In comes the Mawile here. I did carry my weakness policy. My signature item, I use that item on pretty much everything, on almost every team. Not so much lately, but I love weakness policy. Here is why I did not reveal Vacuum Wave, just in case the Mega Mawile wanted to go for Sucker Punch, not wanting to take that Fire Blast with Blaze Boost. I completely understand, which is why I decided to not reveal Vacuum Wave until just now, so my opponent would not be inclined to go for Sucker Punch. Or would be inclined to go Sucker Punch, is what I meant to say, sorry. And now in comes Tapu Koko, the legit shiny Tapu Koko. I love it. Since the shiny Tapu Koko released, I don't think I've faced a regular Tapu Koko. I've only faced shiny ones, so they must mean they're all legit, right? That's definitely what it means. Now, I'm going to stay in here with Blaziken. I don't think Vacuum Wave's going to be able to knock him out, because I know Tapu Koko has decent base defenses. So I'm actually going to click Endure here, just so he takes a Life Orb damage, or like, you know, more poison Life Orb damage, just so the Vacuum Wave pretty much has like a higher chance of knocking this thing out, because I honestly have no idea the power range of Blaziken's Vacuum Wave. But after poison damage, it's looking pretty comfortable. I'm like, you know, if it doesn't knock him out, so be it, I lose. But Vacuum Wave, we're able to knock out the Tapu Koko, so we still have a chance of winning this game, because I was currently like 3-5, but Blaziken pretty much reverse swept, and now it's currently 3-2, as my opponent is going to bring in Grass Gina. Still a very interesting name for that Tangrowth. I don't know how creative, or how creative you have to be to come up with a name like that. Like, that's just incredible. But here, I'm going to reveal my reversal here. I'm at 1 HP. It shouldn't be too surprising with an Endure set, but, you know, it's cool. Get the weakness policy, get the Blaze Boosted Fire Blast, the Vacuum Wave for the fast mons, or to outplay Sucker Punch, and then you have reversal for the raw power at +2 attack. Pretty cool Blaziken set. Definitely one of the cheesiest sets I've used in a while, but it's here. We're able to one-shot Celesteal with a not super effective attack. Like, you're never going to see that again. Like, Celesteal dying to a regular attack, that was beautiful. But I hope you guys did enjoy that battle. It was a pretty fun team to come up with, and I hope you guys enjoy that. A little bit of a theme team, a little bit of a meme team. If you guys did enjoy the battle, please be sure to hammer arm that like button, as you know, it means the world to me, and your support it really means the world, and I love you guys so very much. And yeah, now the question of the day for this video is going to be, if you guys did not notice in the background of this video, there was in-game audio of the Pokemon's cries and the move effects and stuff. If you guys want to see more of that, let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed the in-game sounds or if they were absolutely awful and never want to see them again. Let me know in the comments below, as they will influence my future battles that I do post on this channel. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll check you guys in my next video. Alright, peace.